Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy 8Poncho, back at you again with another video. Now, last month I reported on that earlier on this year, a 15-year-old aspiring musician had been chased by a group of youths and stabbed to death after he had denied membership of one of the local gangs known as Red Pitch in Hackney. Tashaun was knifed 9 times in the chest and back after he and his friends had fled through a Hackney park on the evening of May the 1st, 2019. Two 15-year-old boys who allegedly had stabbed him and an 18-year-old by the name of Romain Williams-Reed are all currently on trial for the murder. Caden Stubbart, who was 16 at the time, became unwell while in custody while awaiting trial and was transferred to hospital where he had died in June. Like I was saying, I have covered the story before. I may go into a little bit more detail, so if you want to go check that out, I'll leave that link down in the description. Go feel free to check that out. Now, we've got a bit of a trial update. The Hackney Gazette reports that one of the 15-year-old defendants denies being at the scene, despite his two co-defendants insisting that he was. In court, the prosecution had stated that while they might not have all stabbed Tashaun, all 3 defendants are guilty of murder through joint enterprise. Now, for you guys that don't know what joint enterprise is, it's the law where a person may be found guilty for another person's crime. For example, the driver of a getaway vehicle can be charged with robbery under joint enterprise even if an accomplice actually perpetrated the crime, or in this case, being there when Tashaun was murdered. While Williams-Reed and the first boy admitted they were present at the scene, they claimed they did not take part in any violence and had no idea that anything violent would happen. Williams-Reed said he was there to woo a girl who was sitting in the park with Tashaun, while the first boy claims he thought the plan was to confront the group and take their bikes. He apparently had no idea anyone was armed with knives beforehand and described to jurors at the Old Bailey how he did try to grab Tashaun because he wanted to steal his phone or money, but that he had run off and didn't see him get stabbed. The second boy denies being at the scene, but the 2 co-defendants have testified to his presence. The boy, whose teacher told the jury earlier in the 6-week trial of his terror when he allegedly found him with a Rambo knife at school that he refused to hand over. He didn't come up with an alibi in his witness statement, but giving evidence in court, he claimed he was in a car park near the youth hub in Dalston with 2 friends at the time of the murder. When he was cross-examined if there might be CCTV footage to prove that, he said the spot wasn't covered by CCTV and he hadn't made any inquiries with his friends to see if they could vouch for him either. He agreed with the prosecution and counsel there were no arguments with the other defendants and he didn't know why they would be saying what they said about him. Yesterday, the jury had retired to consider their verdict. Now, once I get a verdict update, as always, I'll let you guys know. Now, I just want to take this time out just to say rest in peace to Tashaun. My condolences go out to anybody who's been affected by the situation. And again, this is just the sad reality of 2019 that we're living in, where a 15-year-old child can be murdered on the streets. And it's extremely sad when you put it into perspective that literally a child has been taken away. So once again, rest in peace to Tashaun. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this in the comment section below. Give the video a little like. Now, I just want to take this time out just to thank everybody who subscribed to the channel to get me to 1k subscribers before the end of the year. A massive thank you. You don't know how much I appreciate that. I set the goal at the start of the month to try and get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and you guys are absolutely smashed it. And again, I just want to give a massive thank you to everyone who comments, everybody who likes, everybody who shares. Even if you just view and you're not subscribed to the channel, I just want to take this time out just to thank you massively. And I just want to see now how far we can get by the end of the year. So guys, if you are new around here, let's just try and smash maybe 1.5k subscribers by the end of the year. I think we could do it. If not, I'm happy that I've hit 1k subscribers by the end of the year. That was a massive goal for me. So yeah, guys, if you are new around here, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Let's try and get to 1.5k subscribers. But yeah, it's been your boy 8Poncho, and I'm out.